Yeah, they call me the sex hero. I earned that name fair and square.
What you think about that, Bliss?
I'm just listening right now.
I'm just listening to what's going on right now.
Yeah, you know what time it is, man. Homegrownradio.net.
Now, how did you actually link up with the R&B the movement?
I'm gonna make a long story concise. Before the R&B genre emerged, I was already working on this project.
Okay.
Before it even emerged, and it was a slight pivot from the rest of my music.
Okay.
I thought it was time for me to do something for my female fans specific.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So I wanted to just make a bunch of music that was indicative of my relationships. You know, I've been in several type of relationships and none of them made no sense. I tried not to marginalize myself because I make all kind of music. I'm a three-dimensional person. Sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm on some street shit. Sometimes I'm on some make some love shit. You feel what I'm saying? So this was another dimension of me. You know what I mean? I call it bedroom bully music.
Is there anything that you feel like, man, I don't know if I can go in that direction or do that type of music?
Not really, because I just do it my way. I'm not going to, if I wanted to make some country music, I'm not going to do it like Billy Ray Cyrus. I'm not Billy Ray Cyrus. I'm going to do it like Super, because I'm Super.
So talk about some of the other features that you got on board, man. I mean, some folks people know, some folks people may not know, but why do you feel like it was important to get all these people on board?
Well, one, it's if you use the same person over and over again, same producers, same singers, you get some of the same ideals.
Yeah.
So I wanted to work with people that I've never been platinum. So I wanted to work with artists that already went platinum.
Gotcha.
Because I'm more of a sponge than a brick.
Of course.
You feel me? So I wanted to be in that environment and just see how they work and then let them take lead like Kevin McCall, just to be in the studio, see all them plaques. It just do something to you and do something for you. All I want to do is make music. That's it. Unfortunately, in this business, you got to deal with politics. I don't want to deal with no politics. I just want to make music and put music out. But in this business, you have to deal with politics. So you can't love shit in slices. It's not a pie. You got to take the good with the bad. So on days that get bad, some days get really bad for me. I just go literally stand in the mirror and I say, are you not smarter than them? And every time the answer comes back yes, I get my ass out there and I go make it happen. Now, in the day I look in that mirror and I say, are you not smarter than them? And my reflection say, nah, they smarter than me. I'ma quit.
What actually motivates you, though? What keeps you going?
My children, man. I got a daughter going to high school. I got a 10-year-old. I spent the whole day. So I'm a little out of whack, man. I checked no emails, didn't send no text messages, no nothing. I spent the whole day at the beach with my kids. My kids keep me motivated. I grew up poor. Like, no, all jokes aside, it was common for me to go to bed without food. That was common. Why the fuck would I want that for my daughters? Right. I wouldn't. And I know I live a blessed life. I went from the projects to a penthouse. I was homeless, sleeping on bus stop benches. This is my boy right here. I live on the top floor. Yeah. I'm getting in the elevator. White folks looking at me crazy, but I live above them. In Sherman Oaks, coming from nothing.
They can look crazy. They can living better than
I just speak to them. Hey, how you doing? Hey, nice dog. Whatever. Because I'm not going to negative energy begets negative energy. But the fact that I need to leave something behind for my grandkids is what give me the motivation to work harder. I want to change my lineage.
How did you see hope? How did you see the ray of light in the midst of all the bullshit?
Well, I'm a spiritual person. You put God first and he'll put you first. So when you take care of your vertical, he'll take care of your horizontal. So coming from where I come from, I ain't nothing they can do to me that ain't already been done. I done been shot, stabbed, double-crossed, stepped on, stepped over, forgot about everything. But, you know, I put my time and my energy into getting to know my creator, really. And that's what carried me through. It need to carry you through. It's easy to get a job. You work 40 hours, 40 times, what's minimum wage? 10. That's $400 after taxes. You got $259. That's easy. But it's hard getting up knowing, having to have faith, like I'm gonna cover my rent. I'm gonna cover all my car notes. I'm gonna cover all my child support. I'm gonna cover everything without punching the time clock. That's called faith. And you can only have that kind of tremendous faith if you are directly connected to the creator. To be in this industry and not have a homie. Will Smith ain't my uncle or my god cousin or something like
no
that.
cosign
You know nothing.
Yeah.
You gotta have faith to know, like, I'm just gonna be dope enough.
You gon' fuck around and get paid. Come fuck around with a boss girl, you gon' fuck around and get saved.
You ain't never had a nigga drop all his money in one night. You ain't never had a nigga that could treat and eat that pussy right.
I spent like 20 minutes talking to this bum. He's like, what the fuck you out there? How the fuck you gonna talk to him? This motherfucker's a bum and you got all this money and this woo woo woo. I said, I don't judge the messenger, I judge the message. You can learn something from everybody. The motherfucker that think they can't is the motherfucker that won't grow.
Right.
I told him, I said, if your mailman walked up to your door with tattoos all over his face, a black eye, gold chains, and hand you a check for $2 million, are you gonna say, I don't want this check for $2 million?
Right.
You gonna take it.
You gonna look at it. Yep.
You're not judging the messenger, you judging the message.
Right.
Money don't buy happiness, love do.
Yeah.
And my kids love me, and my business partners and my family, my close, small circle of friends and family that I can trust, and I don't gotta watch what I say around, they love me. And every need is met.
100% of everybody wants it, but 90% is unwilling to suffer for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm in that chosen few, the 10%.
I'm in the 10th. That's real. That is real. Bro, I'm finna have a daughter in high school. Right. All I've been doing, since she been born, I've been doing music. Do you know what it takes to accomplish what I've accomplished without a cosign?
Strong will.
It takes everything.
Yeah.
That means when I'm in the studio, she's at home. When I'm traveling doing South by Southwest,
sacrificing that time.
She's on spring break.
Yeah.
And this is not a good thing or a bad thing. It's just a thing. Some things ain't, people always want to say, is it good or bad? Some things are just things. Yeah, but I sacrificed that. I sacrificed my daughter. Yeah. That shit hurt me at the same time. But in the end, I'm changing my lineage. She ain't got none of the worries that I'm gonna have, and her kids ain't gonna have none of the worries. But I'd never get that fucking time back. Right. That's suffering. That's a suffer. I used to walk from 69th and San Pedro to 102nd and Main to the studio. Let me tell you why I walked there. Through 20 different hoods with no gun. Let me tell you why. Because all I had enough money for was bus fare, food, or studio time. Either you was gonna buy a bus pass, or either I was gonna buy food for the week, or either I was gonna pay for this motherfucking studio session. And at the time, the shit was gonna they was gonna give it back to me on a little cassette tape. You could barely hear it, but I still wanted something. So I walked. I suffered. Many nights. Yeah. I suffered. I've lost relationships and homies over this music shit. Yeah. I've suffered. You feel what I'm saying? I shot a documentary. I got Floyd Mayweather, 50 Cent, Busta Rhymes. I got a bunch of motherfuckers. I shot out my own money. I sold my Camaro and $13,000 worth of jewelry, which they only gave me $4,000 for, to put that DVD together, and still lost my apartment.
Crazy. I
suffered for that DVD.
Yeah.
People want it, they don't want to suffer.
Right.
Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, Facebook under 6 Reasons. That's SIX Reasons, REASONS. Go to fuck6reasons.com and you can get the free videos, free t-shirts, free everything. Like, my site got everything free.
Give them 6 reasons why they should fuck with 6 Reasons.
Money, power, respect, fame, fear, and love. There's only 3 ways in this business to become successful.
Go ahead.
Because I want y'all to hear me.
Please do.
1, you inherit it. 2, you compromise your moral scruples for it.
Which a lot of people do.
Or 3, you bust your motherfucking ass.
Straight up.
You ain't never had a nigga drop all his money in one night. You ain't never had a nigga that could treat and eat that pussy right.